What up guys, in today's video I want to talk about why you're not losing weight. So this is a very common problem. You're pretty sure you're you're not eating a lot of food, you're eating only clean healthy foods, you're doing a lot of cardio, a lot of training, and you're still not losing weight. Okay, so first let me tell you why you're not losing weight. So the only reason you're not losing weight is because you're not in a calorie deficit. And it is as simple as that. You are just not in a calorie deficit. And now you might be thinking, but how the fuck is that possible? You know, I'm doing so much cardio, so I'm not barely eating anything. How's that possible? Well, because your body adapts. Your body is very good at adapting to basically everything you throw at it. You know, so it's gonna adapt to your calorie intake. So if you start out your diet and you barely eat anything and you do a ton of cardio, a ton of training, yeah, you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna lose a lot of weight in a very short amount of time. But you know what's gonna happen? In 3 or 4 weeks, your body will adapt to that calorie intake and that training. So at that point, that's gonna be your body's new maintenance calories and your maintenance activity level. You know, so at that point, you're gonna reach a plateau and you're gonna stop losing weight. So technically, you are no longer in a calorie deficit because your body has adapted to the training stimulus and to the calorie intake. So at this calorie intake, you're not gonna lose any more weight, period. You know? And that's the biggest mistake you could ever do. And trust me, I did this mistake plenty of times when I started. You know, just going in a big calorie deficit and doing a ton of cardio because I wanted to lose weight fast, you know, and then plateaued and couldn't continue with my diet because I was so low on calories. I just couldn't decrease them anymore. So you might be asking, what's the solution to your problem now? Why you're not losing weight? Well, decrease calories, increase activity. That's the only solution. And now the problem is you are too low in calories and you're too high in training, so you basically can't decrease calories and you can't increase activity. So you basically fucked up your whole diet. You basically fucked up the whole thing, you know? So now it's gonna be shitty because now you have to reverse diet back to your maintenance calories, you know, so you just wasted a lot of time. That's the only thing that you fucked up. So this is what you do. If you're at a very low calorie intake, doing pretty much cardio every day, all day, and you're not losing weight anymore, this is what you do. Do a 10-week reverse diet. I did detailed videos on reverse diets. I have plenty of those videos. Check that out. But I'm gonna explain one more time. Do a 10 to 12 week reverse diet. So slowly increase the calories and decrease the cardio until you get to a high calorie intake. About 2,000, 2,500, maybe 3,000, depends on your weight, metabolism. So just do that. You know, so if you're at 1,000 calories right now and doing cardio 6 days a week, just do this. Week 1, you know, just go to 1,200 calories. 1,200 calories and maybe do 5 days of cardio. Okay? Week 2, 1,400 calories. Do 4 days of cardio, you know, and let's say you're doing those cardio sessions for an hour, okay? So week 3, you're gonna go to 1600 calories and do 3 days of cardio. 3 days, hour per session. Now move on, week number 4, 1800 calories, and now decrease the cardio on one day by half. You know, so do 2 sessions for an hour and 1 session for half an hour. You know, so you get the picture here. You're just increasing calories slowly, the same way you would be doing when you're dieting. Go down slowly, increase activity, but now you're doing the reverse. That's why it's a reverse diet. So now you're gonna go slow increasing calories, 150, 200 max, you know, per week. And then cardio, just slight decreases until you're basically at 0 cardio. At that point, you know, when you get to high calorie intake and 0 cardio, that's the point you can start dieting again. But this time, guys, do it right. You know, add a little bit of cardio, a little bit of more training, and just a slight calorie deficit. Hold that until you reach a plateau, and then decrease it again and increase the activity a little bit, and do that until you get to your goal body fat or body weight. You know, it sounds complicated, but it is pretty simple. You know, it's hard, but it is simple. So that's why you're not losing weight, because you're no longer in a calorie deficit, because your body has adapted to your new calorie intake and your new activity level, so it reached a plateau. And at this point, it will no longer lose more weight at the same intake, so you have to decrease it, increase activity. And if you can't do that anymore because you fucked it up, just do a reverse diet, and you know, you're just gonna have to wait 12 weeks to start dieting again. You know, sorry, that's the way it is. You know, but we learn from our mistakes. You know, I learned a lot. I did a lot of mistakes, but I'm also doing this video for you guys so you don't have to make the same fucking mistakes as I did. So, you know, win-win. That was it for this video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace out.